Internet Governance and Journalism. Part 4. Sustainability. Maria is the founder of a successful all-digital news site. Over the past few years, her small team has built a following based on hard-hitting exposés and unflinching photo essays on topics that traditional media outlets have shied away from. A significant portion of the site's traffic comes from users who click on stories they initially see on social media. One morning, Maria discovers a drastic decrease in her readership. The referrals to her site's articles generated by social media have plummeted by more than half overnight. If this drop-off persists, the site's revenue from online advertising will also fall. Maria may have trouble continuing to pay her team of fearless journalists. She wonders, given that the content her team is producing hasn't changed, why their audience suddenly shrank. It turns out that the drop-off was due to a policy change at one of the country's most used social media websites. In response to intense criticism about how disinformation was circulating widely on their platform and negatively impacting public dialogue, the social media company decided to deprioritize all content that appeared to be news. Basically, they decided that the safest, easiest fix was to simply favour personal sharing. The platform's algorithms ranking the relevance of posts was tweaked so that when users share news articles, those articles are now less likely to appear prominently in friends' news feeds than photos of pets or relationship status updates. The policy change by the social media platform means that disinformation is less likely to reach users, but so is Maria's watchdog journalism. Since her small news outlet depends largely on social media to amplify their message and reach newsreaders, the change not only buries their reporting, but threatens the outlet's very viability as a business. Maria reaches out to the social media platform but gets no response. She decides it is time for a new plan. With social media platforms now playing a central role as intermediaries between the news and its audiences, it is essential for media entrepreneurs like her to be part of the conversation about how those platforms can best serve the public interest. Maria becomes an active participant at regional and international internet governance forums, engaging with social media platforms and their regulators. She wants to be a part of collaborative efforts to both combat disinformation and ensure that high-quality journalism is financially sustainable. The structure of the internet can seem a daunting jumble of jargon. De-indexing, encryption, zero rating, algorithms. It might seem best left to engineers to tinker with the internet's technical side, but too much is at stake. The foundations of journalism, the quality of the information we receive, the very nature of our public debate. These are all affected by how the internet is governed. Without greater political attention and public debate, the rules for the internet will be written by those with little concern for or understanding of the impact on our democracies.